Let's decorate and fill out my currently page for June. And every time I think of a June currently page, I think of bright colors. And when I think of bright colors, I think of Sunny Risograph sticker books. I have the classic and the large size. These are still available on Happy Planner. And as of today, which is Tuesday, it is on sale. Now, I don't know if it's still going to be on sale when you watch this, but these are really good. I also have some scrapbook paper, some pens. So we're going to play a little bit. So let's get to it. Let's start by cutting some of this paper down. This is just 12 by 12 scrapbook paper I found in a scrapbook paper book. And I think the top, I'm going to use some just straight across, and the bottom I might rip. So let's see. Let me get my paper trimmer. So let's mark this where we want it. I'm going to cover up this whole June section and then just use letter stickers to put over it. I thought it would look cute that way. So we're going to take it to there. The good thing about these trimmers is if you get a 12 by 12 one, I don't know if they're all 12 by 12, they probably are. But if you get a 12 by 12 one, then it's really big, so it'll fit, you know, any kind of paper probably that you're using. And you get a nice clean straight line. I will link this for you. This is my favorite one I've been using for years. I actually had an old one that was purple and finally replaced it back from my scrapbooking days. It lasted so many years. I finally had to replace it a couple of years ago, maybe like 3 years ago, I don't know. So I'm going to take this to the edge. Don't push me because I'm close to the edge. And then cut here. And I'm going to take Tombow adhesive tape and just drag it across here. What am I doing? I'm so out of practice. Have not been filming much in May, as you probably have noticed. But I've been taking it easy and really liking it. Really just liking the break of not having to film all the time. It's been nice. Because sometimes like that non-stop filming all the time can just really get to you after a while, and you need to take a step back, at least for me. Okay, so that's cute. We're going to put letter stickers on there, but I thought maybe I would just take a little bit of the same paper and rip it. Now, I think, let's see, to get the white, do I rip it this way? I think so, but I should do it over here. Okay, let's try it. I don't know. Yeah, okay, I did it. You would think I would know by now. Not so much. Yeah, just a little bit, little rippage. And mark it with a B. No, just mark it. My stickers are sizzy. These stickers are so sizzy. Oh my gosh, I almost did it again. My scissors are sticky. It's time to clean them again. And I have like 6 pairs I alternate so that I don't have to clean them that much. And I dread it. I don't know why. It's not that hard. It's like not hard at all. I just one of those tasks that annoy me and I don't like doing it. I know, I could just do it when I watch TV or whatever, that's fine, but still don't like it for some reason. By the way, this is a crocodile punch, and this punches out individual holes. If you're new here or new to planning, this is a great tool. I will link this for you as well. Everything I use, I link. I try to anyway. Sometimes I forget things, but I do my best. All right. So it looks cute so far. We've got a good start. Now let's get some letter stickers. I have 𝘏𝘗 𝘈𝘮𝘣𝘢𝘴 Alpha Basics Volume 2. This is such a great one. I talked about this in one of my recent videos, but it's like really big. It's extra pages and the letters are so cute. They're so cute. I love it. I could use these. They have a black outline, I guess, right? Those are cute. Let's do that. I also have some of this. I was going to put it underneath here, but I didn't, so. All right, we're going to do the ruler trick. So you put the letter stickers or any kind of stickers you want to center on a ruler, on like right on the edge, and then you can center it on the page so easily. Watch and learn. No, just kidding. How rude. I hate when people say that. That's the rudest. Watch and learn. It's like so cocky. But watch. It's like magic. That J's a little crooked. Let's see. The U maybe needs to move over slightly. You can kind of position it the way you want it. U's crooked. U's still crooked. It doesn't have to be perfect because you can adjust it when it's on the page. Let me move that J over. Wallace, you better not come up here, buddy. Wallace is making his way up here, and I have like lots of sticker books and planners piled up right next to where you're seeing, and I really don't feel like having a planner avalanche. Now Bumble's, it's my dog. She's being the police and trying to block him from getting on the desk. I had to stop him from doing that because there would be an avalanche. So we're going to just put this down here, and you can move it around so you can measure. Oh no, not the squeaky toys. Oh no, please. Not the squeaks. You just sort of put it down like that where you want it, and then hold it down and pull that off. See? So now it's centered. So that's good. And those letters are super cute. I like that. Sometimes I leave the month on the page, and sometimes I just like to switch it up because it makes it more fun to just do different things. Okay, let's get back to that sticker book. So we have the little one and the large one. I think I want to use the large one first. Something about summer spreads makes me think of fruit. And there's these fruits in here. And these, oh, these are so cute though, wait. There's these. I think they're so cute, but I love these. These are fun. I don't know. There's also smaller fruits in here. And smaller suns and flowers and stuff. I want to use the suns. They're just very happy, and I need something happy right now. You know? To brighten up my days. I think I'm going to put this one right here, and I don't care that it's covering up. Oh, no, wait. No, I have something for that. I do care. Okay, hold on. Let's put this guy here. I'm going to white out take note because nobody has time for that. Should I take it off the side of the page? I mean, that's kind of cute. Okay. Aw. The reason I didn't put anything here is because I am going to use this space for therapy notes for the month. I thought I might start doing that because I learn all these good tidbits in therapy, and sometimes I'll put them in the notes on my phone or like do a voice note to myself, but I like the idea of having some of it in the month. And I do 2 therapy sessions a month, and like I learn a lot in these sessions, so I think I'm going to do that. Speaking of therapy, let's take a little break to talk about today's sponsor, BetterHelp. As many of you might know, I've been struggling with a lot of mental health issues over the years, including grief, ADHD, anxiety, all sorts of stuff. And therapy has been so important in my healing process. It's been really important to me to have a place where I can pour out my feelings and fears without judgment. Losing someone close to you can feel like your whole world has turned upside down, and I've been through it twice, and it is rough, and I'm still going through it. I knew I couldn't do it on my own, and that's why I seeked out therapy. And if you're going through a hard time right now, whether it be grief, anxiety, or any other mental health challenge, I want you to know that there's support out there for you too. BetterHelp has a huge network of licensed professional therapists who are trained to help you in these moments. So here's how it works. You start by visiting their site through my link, betterhelp.com/planningwithbumble, and answer a few questions. And then based on your answers, BetterHelp will match you to a therapist who has experience in the challenges that you're facing. The best part is you can do all of this in the comfort of your own home, whether you prefer messaging, phone calls, or video chats. This is my dog Bumble. Say hello. Anyway, usually within about 48 hours, you will be connected with a therapist who can start you on your journey to better mental health. It's convenient, it's affordable, but most of all, it's effective. So if you're feeling stuck, overwhelmed, or just need someone to talk to, don't hesitate to reach out. Let BetterHelp connect you with the support you deserve. Visit betterhelp.com/planningwithbumble or choose Planning with Bumble at sign up, and you can get a special discount on your first month. Remember, you're not alone. It really is okay to ask for help. Thanks again to BetterHelp for sponsoring this video, and now let's get back to it. So like I said, therapy here, I think maybe this just needs a box sticker. Let's see if there's a small box sticker in here that like doesn't have writing on it, so I can write on it. I mean, there's those. I could use one of those actually. Let's see if there's anything else. There's these. Oh, these ones. These are cute. Let's use a yellow, I guess, or maybe a blue. And I'll probably use one there too. So let me get a pen. You would think I'd have one right here. Here we go. And I'm just going to write therapy notes. Maybe I should put like that yellow washi tape across with it. This is from Live Love Posh. She has these new washi tape packs. You've probably seen me use them because I have been using a bunch of it. But if we put this across there, like so, then we can take an X-Acto knife and cut like this, cut like that, cut around this part. Whoops, let's do it right. And I don't think I did that really right, but probably did it good enough. Cut around it like that. Cut here at the end. It just gives a little bit of stripe to make, like, bring some of that color up there so it looks cuter, right? I think so. And then here, let's do, this is going to be priorities for the month, or like goals for the month. So let's do a green for that one. And wait, should I don't know. Should I take this yellow across? Maybe I should keep going with the yellow. Let's see what that would look like. I know it might run into the one, but let's see. No, I think that's good. It doesn't. This is my favorite X-Acto knife. It's an XL knife. I have had them since I started planning. It's a nice grip. The blades last forever. Like, of course, this one's probably due to be changed. I honestly can't remember the last time I changed the blade on either one of them. I mean, they last so long when you're just cutting washi tape and stickers, you know. I really like them. I get them on Amazon. Whoops. Again, I'll link that for you. Okay, so here is going to be monthly goals, or, you know, priorities, kind of just things to make sure that happen in the month. Okay, it's looking very cute so far, but we're going to keep going. And I love this. It's time. It's your time to shine, baby. Do what makes your soul shine. But that's too big. Probably a lot of the stuff in here is too big. Gummy bears. We could, you guys. Instead of the fruit, we could do it. Because we're going to keep life fun and throw some gummy bears in our planner. Why the heck not? Let's gummy bear it up. Yeah. Why not? When else are you gonna put gummy bears on anything? Never. Never. They're just gonna kind of be hanging out. Some will be down, some will be up. Do I want them all the way across? I don't know yet. Let's hang on, because I am gonna need boxes here, and I want to use that other sun. So I don't want to go too crazy. I don't want to go too crazy. I really like the idea of a quote across there. Let's see if one fits from here. This is such a cute sticker book. I haven't used it that much, only a little bit. I just feel like every June I have bright colors. June and July are always like bright color currently pages for me. There's good days ahead. It's orange though, would that work? I feel like I want like a green there. There's It's Your Time to Shine. Let me see. I knew it would fit. All right, let's do it. Should I put a little bit of washi there? I don't think so. Let's just put this down. Let's move it over a little. It's my time to shine, baby. And yours, if you're watching. So here is going to be where, oh my gosh, Wallace is making his way over again. You better stop, buddy. Here's where we're going to write the currently prompts. But I thought, so I was going to do boxes, but now I'm thinking maybe just a list. I don't have to have a box for everything. Oh no. We could do currently in something like this, but it's not going to fit. Let's see. Let's look at the sticker book again. Maybe we get like another font and put it in black to match that so that it coordinates, right? Could use maybe that. Is that going to fit? Maybe. How about something darker? What about this? This could work. Oh, this one I like. Let's use this one. Is there capitals? Yeah. Okay, so we'll do capital C. And then lowercase like the rest of them. Let's grab the ruler. And I will do this on my own time and come back, because how boring is it to do that? Okay, hang on. Okay, I cut the R's so they might not look perfect. They might look a little choppy on the end because they had like another squiggle on them and I didn't like it. I liked it better like this. I guess I could take it off into the sun a little bit. Why not? Okay, let's just do that. That way I don't have to move them all again because they're a pain to move. Although I could actually move this over slightly. Make it a little close together at the end. I just have this one here for reference. I'm not gonna try to take it off the ruler. It's just so I can see to center it because I like it down like that. Okay, let's just do that. Okay, so now I'm gonna hold it. And sometimes some come off on the ruler, it's okay. You can just put it down after. Do you see how the R's are kind of messed up? That one's like real choppy. Actually, I can just fix that with black pen. That's probably easier than like trying to cut it or anything. Okay, currently. Now, I'm just gonna write some prompts. Wait, where am I gonna put that sun? I really wanted the other sun on there. I don't think it's gonna fit. This one is so cute. Or I could put this one on there. He takes up less space. Let's see. I don't think he's as cute as this one though, but that's all right. can do that, I think. And then I can write the prompts like in there somehow. I'm just going to fit them in. I want to decorate with the suns because I love them. Sometimes you have to sacrifice space so you can put more stickers on the page. Am I right? Yeah. Okay. Cut into him a little bit just so he'll fit in the planner. Okay, now let's start writing. Okay, I have these Stabilo markers here. These are really good. I really like these, and I think they're underrated. I don't see a lot of people using these, but I really enjoy these. They're pretty cheap on Amazon. I'll put that down in the links, but the color selection is really good. So I think I'll write my prompts with these and then write, the answers in this. Oh, wait, we were going to do goals first. Okay, wait. Let's do this and just outline these to make them pop a little bit. This dog is on my last nerve. Do you hear her whining in the background? That is because she wants to go out on the deck. And then when she's out on the deck, she wants to come in. In, out, in, out, in, out, like all day. Now that it's nicer, it's very annoying. I can't get an automatic dog door there because there's no place to put it. It's frustrating. It's not as bad like when I'm just doing regular things, but when I'm filming, so frustrating. You're gonna have to wait a minute. Let's see if we can get through the goals without her barking. We'll see. Okay, the goals are gonna be pretty much things I'm already doing that I want to keep doing. So this is consistency goals. This isn't really like specific goals, but more like I want to keep doing, these things these habits I've been building up. I gotta let the dog out. Letting her in and out reminds me back in the very early YouTube days when she would whine to go out and whine to get back in. Yeah. I mean, I had a fenced in yard then, but now she likes to hang on the deck because that's her only option. Okay, let's see. So my goals. The first one that I started doing again is I went back to the gym today. I did, yay me. I've been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off. Let me just write as I speak. What should I write? I'm just going to write stay consistent with going to the gym. So the reason that I have not been consistent is so dumb. Tell me if you're like this. I've given up my perfectionism on a lot of things, but certain things I haven't. So with the gym, I feel like I want a real routine, like a program. I want someone to tell me what to do. I want a personal trainer, or I want just to have a system, right? So that every time I go, I know what to do, and then make sure I'm working out my body evenly and all that kind of stuff. The problem with that is that I procrastinate it because I want it to be perfect. And then months and years will go by and I'm not doing anything. So today I went back to the gym and I decided that eventually maybe I can perfect it, but right now the most important thing is just doing something. So that's new for me because I really typically won't, I'll really try to have a program. This time I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to go. I went and I walked on the treadmill. Then I walked around the track for a while. And then I did some leg machines. I did some free weights, just a couple of different exercises. And then I left. I'm like, okay, day one, down. I'm trying not to hurt myself, so I'm going very, very, very slow with very, very light weight. But still, there's always a chance I'll hurt myself because I usually do. But anyway, I'm back at the gym, and my goal is to stay consistent. I kind of want to go Monday through Friday, and I know that's not typical, people are usually Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or they'll go every other day, including the weekend. I kind of... think it might help me to be consistent if I just expect that every weekday I'm going to get up early and I'm going to go and come back, walk the dog, and then start work. I don't know. I feel like it's easier for me to be consistent if it's every single day during the week, but I don't know yet. We'll see how it goes this week. If it's too much, I will scale back. Okay, the second thing I have been doing, I've been building habits behind the scenes, you guys. Like last year I made a big habit announcement. I did a big tracker, blah, blah, blah. But the problem was I took on too much at once. So I've been building up habits slowly since about the beginning of March. And that's been working for me. Like every week I kind of sit back and I think, what am I going to do this week? What can I tweak a little bit or one new thing to do this week while continuing all the other things? So I worked on my skincare. Like I got that nailed down. Now I've been working on like my hair, doing better with my hair, like using better shampoo, doing like a hair masks, stuff like that kind of thing. But that's separate. I started, I've been really working hard the last couple weeks at keeping my house clean because, and I mean like straightened up clean, like no piles, you know, those little piles that gather, no piles around. So wait, let me write as I speak. Okay, I'm just going to write, keep the house neat and clean. Because my thought was, like, I'm not a slob, you guys, but I have ADHD, so I tend to pile things up. And then I go on like a big kick where I get rid of all the piles, make everything nice and neat and clean, and then the process starts over again. And I'm trying to break that by my word of the year, which is now, and picking things up and putting them away now. And the reason, I mean, besides just feeling better, like I feel better when it's clean. I really do. But besides that, it's nice to have a house. Like I've always wanted to have a house where people can come over at a moment's notice and I'll be like totally fine with them walking in the door. I've never really had that house. Not really, not consistently, because it tends to build up, like I said. But now Allie moved out, and so I'm living alone for the first time. And my thought was like, why am I doing this? Why am I piling things? It's just me. It's so easy to just clean after yourself. Like, it's so easy. So I'm really making an effort to have my straightening up routines and put things away right after I use them. And it's working so far. It's been a couple weeks. And I figure if I keep going throughout the summer with this, then it'll probably just stick and be a habit at that point, you know, and once in a while I have to work on it. But that, and then the third one is something I've been fighting for years and years and years, which is water intake. But this week, last week, I just started really making an effort with my water intake. It's hard, but I noticed at night, and by the way, if you're new here, these currently pages can sometimes be chatty, and you might just hear me talk sometimes. So you can fast forward me if you want to see the rest. But at night, my eyes have been really, really dry. And I don't know, like, this has never been a problem. My lips too. And so I need to use eye drops like every night. And that's not good for your eyes, I don't think, to use them every night. And lip balm every night when I'm in bed, because everything just feels all dried up. And I'm not even like drinking alcohol that much anymore. It's just, I think I'm just not hydrating enough. And also just age, I guess. Does that happen as you get older? It could be a symptom of something. I don't know. I've got a lot of symptoms, but I just feel like very dried out at the end of the day. So I want to hydrate more. So that I wasn't great at it last week. I started really trying, but I wasn't good. So this week I'm going to really try to be better at it. Hydrate consistently. I think the reason that I don't, and this might be TMI, but like I have to pee too much when I drink water. Like, I could drink a sip and I just have to pee. Like, I'm constantly peeing. And that just disrupts your day. You know what I mean? But I have no excuse because I'm working at home. I have a bathroom right here. I can just keep doing that. So that's what I've been doing. I'm trying. It's hard. And I don't mind the taste of water or anything. I don't know why I resist it, you know? I mean, I guess it's that reason, but yeah. Okay, so like I said, this is going to be therapy notes. Why don't we do like a little box in here with these though? Not green because green is here. Maybe pink. Just so that that'll give me a space to write in. That's cute. I wish I had some tidbits to give you on therapy right now, but I can't remember any off the fly. But I've been keeping like, my therapist has me keep like a little journal for specific things and stuff. So really been working on that. I think I'm making some progress. I don't know. You know, therapy, it's so slow going, like trying to heal your nervous system, heal your trauma, all that is very slow going. That's very bright. I don't know if I like that. Not a fan, but we'll leave it. Maybe I put yellow. Should I put yellow in it too? Is that too much? I feel like the blue was too much. I don't know. We're doing it. I know that's a lot. That's a lot. And now like I feel like we need green, but I'm not going to do the green. Okay. That's very bright. Down here, we're going to use some colors as well. Like I said, let's start with yellow, I guess. And I'm going to write over it in black pen so that you can see it better because you're not going to be able to see it. Should I leave a space there? Maybe. Okay, so here is reading. And I'm going to outline that. Not outline, just kind of go over it. Okay, I'm currently reading a really good book, you guys. Well, I went from a really horrible book in this is just my opinion. When I went through from a terrible book to a wonderful book. So I'll tell you about the one I did not finish. And I usually finish books, but my new rule is if I'm like halfway through the book or a third of the way through the book and I'm just not wanting to pick up my Kindle. I'm not wanting to look at it. And when I'm reading it, I'm just hoping to get through it really fast that I don't have to read that book, right? So I've done that for a few this year. This one is controversial because a lot of you loved this book. I mean, a lot of you meaning like people I've seen online, not necessarily you guys. First Lie wins. I know. It was a Reese's Book Club pick, and I couldn't get into it. I found it boring. Like the parts where they're going back into the past, I found really boring. And I was skimming through and I'm like, I'm not going to keep going. You know, I think the reason I'm not a fan of that book is I like a main character to be like, I like them to be really likable. For some reason, I just enjoy a really likable main character, especially if it's in first person, and I think that is. I want that like warm and fuzzy. I want to root for the character. I want to be their friend. I want to feel the feels with them, whatever. But this character I did not like. And she just wasn't doing it for me, you know. And I don't have to have that every time, but that combined with like just the plot just wasn't interesting to me. The writing was good. I thought the writing was good. I just wasn't really into the plot. Anyway, that was the one I didn't finish. But then I moved on to a book I can't stop reading, which is called Meredith Alone. So I'll write that in. Hold on. And that's by Claire Alexander. So I'm only about a fourth of the way through the book, but it's really interesting so far. It's about a woman who is has agoraphobia, and how she has her little routines. She's been in her house for 4 years, and there hasn't been much that's happened so far, but I'm like learning about her life and stuff. And I just find her really likable. I find the situation interesting and a little bit relatable. I mean, I do leave the house, obviously, but a little bit relatable because I can sort of isolate, and I am an introvert, so I find her to be a little bit relatable. So I'm enjoying that a lot. But like I said, I'm only like a quarter of the way through, so who knows, maybe I'll hate it by the end. I don't think so, though. It's really good. Okay, let's see, eating. Should I do green? Wait, no, I'm gonna do pink. So I'm back on Weight Watchers. I think I might have talked about this last month. I don't know. But only for like to lose about 10 pounds, because I've kind of gotten out of my regular clothes. You know, my clothes aren't fitting right. Every once in a while I have to do this to get back into my clothes, or just to kind of get back into healthier habits, because I tend to slip sometimes. I've lost 3 pounds so far. I just want to feel better in my own skin. I'm not overweight, but I have like a comfort weight, you know, and if I don't stop it every once in a while, it will keep going, and then it'll become a problem. So I always sort of stop at that 10 pounds. I know like it feels maybe yo-yoing, but maybe it's like once every 3 years that I do this, 2-3 years, just to kind of get back on track. So that's what I'm doing. And so I'm eating a lot of white meat chicken. I'm eating a lot of vegetables. I'm eating a lot of fish, all the things that are good for me, and fruit and stuff. So, yeah, so it helps, it's like a reset for me. So I'm just going to write WW stuff. My mom is doing it as well, so it's kind of like we keep each other on track. It's a little bonding there, which is good. So the next thing I'm going to write listening to. So I'm late in the game on this. I know I am, but I'm finally starting to listen to a lot of Taylor Swift. Since her new album came out. I've always liked her songs, but I never really made an effort to listen to her albums. And I am really enjoying her new album. I find a lot of her songs kind of relatable, as probably you do too. But I just think she's really good. And there's not a whole lot of music that I can listen to without being in my feels and feeling like there's certain decades I can't listen to for certain reasons because of trauma. So new music or new to me music is what helps when I want to listen to music. And I normally don't. I'm normally an audiobook girl or a podcast girl, but I'm trying to get back into music because I've always loved it. It's just that when you go through a lot in your life, a lot of bad things, you know, music reminds you of those time periods in your life. And so I haven't been able to listen to it for a while, but I'm trying to make an effort to get back into it. So I'm just going to write that here, Taylor Swift. Let's do planning. So I'm taking 3 trips coming up. I know, crazy. I'm going down the shore with my family. We call it the shore. It's actually the New Jersey beach. We go to Ocean City, New Jersey every year. Well, not every year, but a lot of years. And my parents got a beach house again. And so, not a beach house, but a shore house near the beach. And that's in July. And then is that July? I think so. Yeah. And then in June, I am going to Chicago with my cousin. And she has a work trip. So she invited me. The hotel is free because work pays for it. So all I have to do is pay for my flight and like whatever we do there. So I've never been to Chicago. I thought it would be fun to go and also fun to spend time with my cousin. Her and I are the same age, but we kind of have lost track on and off throughout the years of hanging out together. And I think it'll be nice to sort of spend more time with her to reconnect a little bit because it's been a while since we have. So that's good. And then I'm also planning a trip to Savannah, Georgia in October, which is with about 6 other women from a travel group that I found on Facebook. Yeah. And we had like a couple meetings and we decided to go to Savannah, and I've never been there either. So I can check Georgia. I can color in Georgia on my map. And have I been to Illinois? Yes. But I think I've only been to Illinois when I was driving through to Missouri, and I don't know if I colored it in on my map or not. I think if I stopped for a meal there, I was supposed to color it in. I don't know if it's colored in, but anyway, then I don't have any trips planned. I think next year I might want to do one overseas trip instead of a bunch of little trips. I think so. If I can swing it financially, I would like to go someplace next year, and it might be with a group. I know I've traveled quite a bit lately, and it's just something I really, really enjoy and I prioritize. So that's what I'm doing. So I'm planning those 3 trips, and I'm going to write them down here. All right, let's do feeling next. So I'm going to write ups and downs because since I became a single homeowner who lives alone, there's been a lot of ups and downs. Oh no, I wrote on the sticker. That means it's going to smear. Darn it. Anyway, there's been a lot of ups and downs, of course. Mostly ups, I think, but obviously there's been some adjustments in my life. So my fiance and I broke up in February, and then my daughter moved out, was it like the beginning of April or something? I think it was like the beginning of April. And so, like I said, I'm living alone for the first time, which is an adjustment in itself. But those 2 adjustments, like being an empty nester for the first time and going through a big breakup again, has kind of taken its toll, which is why I've been a little bit inconsistent with my YouTube channel, because I've been trying to ease back into, I've really been just trying to take care of myself behind the scenes. And so that's pretty much why. But I've been mostly just going at a very easygoing pace, trying to bring calm and peace into my life. And I do feel some days a little bit lazy because of it, but I also feel mostly just peace. And that's the ultimate goal, right? We just all want to be at peace. And I'm kind of getting to that point. And I'm enjoying my house lately. I'm planting outside. Of course, the weather helps. I love like the spring and summer weather. It's my favorite. But I'm starting to feel more at ease with the way things are. Like, it's not as much ups and downs as it was. It's getting to be more like normal, and sort of, moods are like more like this now. And I'm also really making an effort to get out more and spend time with people. And I think that's helping as well, because I do tend to isolate. And I know now that since I'm living alone, I know that I need to make an effort to socialize, or I will fall into a depression. I know this about myself. I don't always want to socialize, but I do it because I know it makes me feel good after the fact. And so I'm going to keep doing that. And that sometimes means forcing myself to say yes to invitations that I don't want to go to, and new experiences that I'm scared to do. But that's what I've been doing. And I think that combined with like these healthy habits have really, all of that has really been helping me lately. And I hope to continue all of that throughout, for the rest of my life, but, throughout this year. And I hope that I will get motivated to get back into like working as much as I did before, but I can't promise it, because I think right now what I've been needing is this, and we'll see what happens in June. I think I plan to post more in June, but we'll see. The last one is going to be excited about. Uh-oh, the gunshots have started. I live near a gun club, so don't love Tuesday afternoons and Sunday mornings and sometimes Wednesdays. Okay, so I am excited to be able to tell you this finally because I've had to hold back, but my daughter Kaylee is pregnant and she is having a boy, and it is my first grandbaby, and he is going to be born in November. I'm so excited about it and just, I don't know, bursting at the seams. She's starting to show just a tiny bit. She's like 3 months along, and we needed some good news in our family because we've been through the ringer, and I think having a new baby will bring such joy into our lives that it won't take away our pain, but it will add something to our lives. And babies are just so innocent and sweet, and I'm just really excited for Kaylee and her husband Aaron. They have been wanting this, and so yeah. And we just found out yesterday that it is a boy. And I also found out that my grandson's middle name is going to be Michael, and that's my late son's name. And so, sorry. God, I wasn't going to cry in this video. That's really special. And like I said, it doesn't take away our pain, but it's just special. And I'm very excited about the new baby. So if you have any tips for a new grandma, let me know. My name is going to be Mimi. So yeah, just let me know if I've never been a grandmother before, so I'm just flying blind. But of course, I was a mom for I am a mom. So anyway, excited about the new baby. Oh, wait, I have to wipe my eyes. I can't see. Ah. Oops, I forgot I was doing italics. That's all I can fit. I don't like this space here. So maybe I just take this and do a couple of lines there. That's better. And then over here, of course, kind of bugs me, but I don't really have to fill that up. Let's see, let's just look and see if there's any like little tiny stars or something we could put there. There's little tiny gummy bears. I could do mommy and daddy gummy bears and baby gummy bears, but I'm not going to. That's weird. Do a little candy. Oh, how about some confetti? When in doubt, put confetti in a spread and it makes it all better. Okay, I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please give it a like, and would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you guys have a great day and a wonderful June, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.